Commencing stage 1 disengagement. Auditory sensors now. Auditory sensors disengaged. Please enjoy this podcast.
You will have to destroy all living matter.
Well, Brigadier, all set to start paying soldiers, are we?
Welcome yourselves to Radio Rassilon. This is Radio Rassilon. This is Radio Rassilon. Radio Rassilon. This is the Radio Rassilon Podcast.
This tea's a bit milky. I like it milky, like I like my milk.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, has anything occurred to you this week?
Yes, you're drunk and I'm sober.
These are different circumstances
What
for the podcast.
the hell has happened here?
More interestingly, what will happen from now on?
Maybe I'll become eloquent. No, that's quite unlikely.
Any Doctor Who news that you've stumbled upon?
Yes, my mum said, "Oh, I read in the paper that Matt Smith's off to America to make films."
It's true, it's true.
So there you go, that's news straight from my mum's mouth.
Actually, though, they said that about David Tennant, and he went off to not make films, didn't he?
Is he going to be in the new Torchwood?
No, is he?
Yeah.
Is that something you heard, or is that something you've made up?
It's something that I heard in my head, just then.
You know, there's medications now, and there's no reason you can't live a normal life.
Well, there are reasons, but it's not medication orientated.
I'll tell you what I heard.
What?
An interview with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh.
Is that like a good name, or what?
I think it sounds like the sort of name that a Circle Burke would enjoy.
I see you're joining in with the...
I'm not joining in.
All I'm saying is it's a vicious circle.
Jerk.
Benedict Cumberbatch, for those who don't know, is the man who is playing...
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, in the new Stephen Moffat, Mark Gatiss produced and written Sherlock series.
It's got Martin Freeman in it as well. Him out of The Office and latterly... well, that's what he's done.
Hitchhiker's Guide.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Crappily.
Do you prefer the original series?
Of Hitchhiker's Guide? Yes.
Yeah?
The film's alright for what it is.
Well, essentially, as I understand it, that's the script that Douglas Adams had written.
Right. What, for a film? Right.
Yeah, he had the film script written, and he'd written from the mid-80s, I think. And the idea was that it would be made. He sold the rights to Disney.
Disney?
Yeah, and that's what he said. He said, "Fucking Disney, what did I do Disney for? They're going to ruin it." And then he spent years trying to get the rights back off Disney because he realised that they would sentimentalise it.
Oh, Steven Spielberg should have done it, really. He would have probably just popped in a little alien at the end to make it in alright. That's pretty much what happened.
I'm not so sure about Steven Spielberg anymore. Jaws, fabulous. He saved that project.
Got rid of his beard, of course.
He came in late for Jaws, didn't he? And he saved it completely. Brilliant.
Hard work, though. Did you know, when I was a kid, right, there was a rumour that there was actually a man on a bicycle inside the shark.
Really?
A man on a bicycle inside a shark, a fake shark.
No, I don't think it was that complicated. I think it was less complicated than that.
At one point, didn't they sort of have to pull it along on a string?
Yes. Richard Dreyfuss tells a fabulous story about
this. Isn't even SF, is it? It's just
it's
just Jaws.
No, Jaws is definitely science fiction. There's no way a shark of that size would appear in those waters, because they don't appear there anyway.
Now it'd be a giant squid. It wouldn't be a shark.
It would. It'd be a giant squid with a bifurcated penis.
Oh, God. Oh. He could do his own Circle Birkin. Hey! You cut that out.
Benedict Cumberbatch has...
he's part sausage, part one of those things that goes on under a tux.
That you wear to graduations.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And part spatchcock.
Well, he has done an interview for Digital Spy in which he has alluded to the fact that he may have a role in Doctor Who.
Not just a role.
Check out the Twitter page or YouTube for the details.
Hey, spatchcock Cumberbatch.
What are we going to talk about this week, Harry?
Well, we haven't decided, have we? We've run out of stuff. Shall we talk about Blake 7?
No, I think we should talk about the first two episodes, or two serials of Black Guardian trilogy.
Oh, yeah, let's...
Don't give anything away. We're definitely going to be...
let's not give it away.
No, because there's lots to come.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
I've watched something today. Quite interestingly, I watched Victory of the Daleks again. Still 3 out of 5.
Really?
Not as bad as The Lodger, though. Maybe I've changed my mind about The Lodger. 2 out of 5 wasn't that enjoyable.
Yeah, but it hasn't got any better.
No, but Victory of the Daleks, yeah, it was all right, you know. But that led me to watch the first episode of Genesis of the Daleks again. It's a good one. Harry, I've placed my foot on a landmine. Well, you've just told us about about the bloody landmines, Doctor. Why have you suddenly put what? It's in full sight.
That's very tense. That's a very good intro, isn't it?
Yeah, just wedge some cheese-shaped rocks under it, Harry. That'll do it.
Cheese-shaped?
Yeah, they were. They were wedge.
Edam would be perfect for that sort of thing. The Dutch...
Bit holy.
You don't...
oh, no, Edam's not holy.
No, you're thinking of the Vatican.
That is pretty holy. Smallest city in the world, you know, Vatican City.
City-state.
Sorry, country. It's a country.
It's not a country, it's a city-state.
That's a country.
We'll Wikipedia it later and I'll cut this out, depending on how right or / wrong I am.
Have we even introduced ourselves this episode?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Harry Leeson.
I'm Leeson Fischer.
Excellent. So we're there now.
Yeah. Episode 5.
Hey!
Episode 5. Who'd have thunk?
This is mining vessel Radio Rassilon, transmitting to Nerva Beacon. This is mining vessel Radio Rassilon, transmitting to Nerva Beacon.
So this week we are mostly going to be talking about
Twitter.
And actually that's a good point. We have a Twitter fan.
Well, we've got a Twitter account now, haven't we?
We have a Twitter account.
What is it?
It's Radio Rassilon at twitter.com.
Is it all one word, Leeson?
It is, yes. It's all one word. Speaking of all of one, I would like to welcome our one and only Twitter follower.
Ooh, hello.
Mr. Chin.
What?
Yeah, Mr. Chin.
What?
He has been the first person who has felt it worthy to sort of follow what gubbins we're getting up to.
We've lost him already.
No.
Sorry, Mr. Chin. Ta-ra.
He's fine, but welcome, Mr. Chin, I would like to say.
Yeah, hi, Mr. Chin.
Do you recognise the Mr. Chin reference?
No.
I was hoping you'd say that, so I could seem like I know.
Well, interesting you should not know that.
Claws of Axos.
Yes.
Was, I believe, Mr. Chin had made a brief appearance as some kind of representative of the government. I'm not sure. I'm sure. It's either Claws of Axos or the Demons. It's definitely a Pertwee one. It rings a bell. I've seen the picture on the Twitter.
Radio Rassilon.
Oh, Doctor, it's foul.
So, we have Doctor Who to discuss.
Yes.
What are we going to discuss first?
Did you say we'd got some emails?
Actually, yes. So we have got some emails. How do you want to do this? Do you want to read one out and I'll read one out?
No, you read them both out.
We've got like multiple emails.
You've got a better radio voice than me.
You think so?
Yeah.
Right. Okay then. Right. These are the emails. Hang on. No, these aren't the emails.
This tea's quite tea.
Right. First email from Libby.
Libby?
Libby. Yeah. Right. Libby writes.
Hello, Libby.
Funny, because she says, hello, boys.
Oh, hello.
Hello, boys. I'm writing to tell you how disappointed I am with you.
Right.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that's not a good start, is it?
Well, no, I think it gets better. I've been listening since episode 0, and while I quite like hearing the two of you filleting your egos each week, the main reason I've carried on listening is because I've been waiting for you to read my email out.
What, this one?
Well, this is it.
Have she sent us one before? Is she in some sort of time paradox?
We should explain. We were reading these out cold.
What the hell are you on about, Libby?
We want that kind of live reaction.
Why don't you email us and tell us how it all went?
Well, she says, I waited, listened, listened some more, and then finally the moment came.
Go on.
You announced that you had an email.
Yep.
Exclamation mark. This, I thought, is my moment in the Rassilon limelight.
What?
But instead, you read out an email from someone else.
Mike.
You cheeky little buggers.
Hey, don't swear.
I know. It is explicit.
Libby, yeah.
I listened back to your earlier episodes and discovered that you've been reading out the wrong email address.
Really?
You great pair of tits.
Thanks, Libby.
I now have become strangely addicted to your ramblings as a result of repeated exposure.
Yeah, well, it'll do that to you.
A bit like skin cancer.
Yeah.